Should I avoid all dairy if I have gout? Many people wonder if dairy foods are safe when managing gout. The good news is that you do not need to avoid all dairy products. In fact, low-fat dairy items are often recommended as part of a gout-friendly diet. Scientific research shows that consuming low-fat milk, yogurt, and cheese can help lower uric acid levels in the blood. This is important because high uric acid can lead to gout attacks. The proteins in dairy, such as casein and whey, may help the body excrete uric acid more effectively through urine. This can reduce the risk of uric acid crystals forming in joints, which cause gout pain. Clinical studies also suggest that certain components in milk, like glycomacropeptide and milk fat extract, might decrease how often gout flares happen and help lessen pain. However, these effects are usually modest, and more research is needed to understand their full impact. It is generally better to choose low-fat or non-fat dairy options rather than full-fat versions. Low-fat milk, yogurt, and cheeses like mozzarella, cheddar, and cottage cheese are recommended because they provide the benefits without extra saturated fats that could have other health effects. Leading health organizations such as the Arthritis Foundation and the American College of Rheumatology support, including low-fat dairy and a balanced diet for people with gout. Dairy products are not high in purines, which are substances that break down into uric acid. Instead, dairy tends to help lower uric acid levels, contrary to some misconceptions. Many believe that all acidic foods or dairy worsen gout, but evidence does not support this idea. Dairy is not associated with increased uric acid and may actually be protective. To incorporate dairy into your diet safely, opt for low-fat or non-fat options like skim milk, low-fat yogurt, and low-fat cheeses. Avoid high-fat dairy products or those with added sugars and excess sodium. Remember to eat a balanced diet that includes plenty of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and low-purine protein sources. Always check with your healthcare provider or a registered dietitian for personalized advice, especially if you have other health conditions. In summary, you do not need to avoid all dairy if you have gout. Including low-fat dairy products can be beneficial for managing uric acid levels and reducing the chances of gout attacks. Eliminating dairy altogether is not supported by current scientific evidence and might unnecessarily limit your dietary choices. Always seek professional medical guidance to tailor dietary decisions to your individual needs.